everyone, and welcome back to another video. I thought today I would do a kind of Q&A, get to know me video. So I'll tell you a bit about myself, and I've had a few questions either on YouTube or over on Instagram, so I will answer those as well. And then if there's anything else, you know, I can always do a part two. So yeah, grab a cuppa and let's get into the video. So first of all, my name is Donna. As most of you know, I live with my husband and I am a mum of two, Archie and Henry, who Archie has just turned 9 and Henry will be 5 in March. And we live in Surrey with our miniature dachshund as well. So yeah, just a normal kind of family, and we enjoy doing, you know, taking the dog for a walk, and the kids like doing, you know, the usual kind of getting messy and going to, you know, bowling and cinema, things like that, just normal things really. So yeah, that's the kind of thing we do. If we stay in, we tend to do baking and Play-Doh and, you know, the normal sort of family stuff, nothing too exciting. But yeah, so the first thing somebody asked was what I do for a job, and I am a teaching assistant and I just do mornings at the moment. I was training to be a primary school teacher, but following my cancer diagnosis, I've decided that I would go back to being a teaching assistant because it's a lot less hours and a lot less stress than being a teacher. So yeah, I'm just back to being a teaching assistant, and I actually work in the same school that Archie goes to. So that works really well. Drop the boys off and I go and do the morning there, and then I have the afternoon off as well to do the bits around the house and walk Duke and things like that. So yeah, that is what I do for a job. Hobby wise, mainly YouTubing is my kind of main hobby at the minute, and I enjoy cooking and baking and things like that. So when I'm not doing that, we enjoy watching films as well. So I normally cook a nice meal and have a glass of wine and stick a film on. And I also enjoy reading as well. I studied literature at uni, so still enjoy reading, nothing as heavy as what I used to read at uni. But yeah, so I read as well and watch films and things, and see meal planning and cooking and things like that is also probably a hobby as well. So they're the main things that I enjoy doing. And somebody else asked my favourite food. That is a really tricky one. I am a big foodie. I don't know if I can narrow it down to one. Probably either things like steak and dauphinoise, things like that. I love steak dinners. Or if it was like a Friday, Saturday night treat, probably something like enchiladas or pizza, something like that. I just love food in general, really. I used to always eat savoury food, but actually my husband's got a really sweet tooth. So since I've been married to him, we've been married for 12 years nearly. So he has converted me slightly to a bit sweet. So I do like puddings and chocolate and things as well. You'll normally see in my grocery hauls, I buy quite a few puddings and quite a lot of chocolate. So yeah, probably can't narrow it down to one thing. Someone asked about my family, so I've briefly covered that. So yeah, I live with my husband and our 2 boys, so, and Duke, of course, he's a member of the family, and we've got a hamster as well. And yeah, we live in Surrey. So my husband and I both got fairly smallish immediate family who don't live locally to us. We're originally from Essex, so we do go back there quite a bit and visit family and stuff as well. So yeah, it's just the 4 of us that live in Surrey. Another question was about my cancer diagnosis. So I was 30 when I was originally diagnosed the first time around with breast cancer, and that was in 2018. And then I had surgery and treatment in 2018. And then unfortunately in 2021, January last year, I was diagnosed with secondary breast cancer, which basically means that the cancer has spread elsewhere in my body. So it's gone to my liver and my bones. So yeah, January last year, I was diagnosed the second time around. So I had chemotherapy last year, and then I'm now have ongoing treatment for that. So I have various medicines and treatments and stuff. I go every 3 weeks, and that will be ongoing. So yeah, fairly young, but there's so many people now who do get diagnosed really young, and obviously twice is rather unfortunate, but you know, it is what it is. So yeah, just making, you know, getting on with it and making the best of it. And YouTube is a really good distraction. And somebody asked how I got into YouTubing or why I wanted to do YouTubing. Basically, when I was off and I'd sort of given up my teacher training, I just fancied putting some energy into something else and learning a new skill and having a new hobby. So I'd always fancied doing YouTube. I've always watched people's recipes and meals of the week and food shops and things like that, and really enjoyed watching them. So I'd put it off for a long time, thinking, oh, you know, I don't know if anyone will want to watch my videos, or I might not be very good at it or whatever. And then I just sort of thought, well, why not give it a go? You know, what's the worst that can happen? And you know, luckily you guys have all been really supportive, and my channel is growing, so that's really great. And you know, it's a great hobby and I enjoy doing it, so yeah, I'll carry on with that. So yeah, that's just a brief look into my life and kind of get to know me. If there's anything else you would like to see on my channel, please leave a comment below. And I'm considering doing kind of a food taste challenge, maybe with my family, and trying maybe like some Aldi products versus branded. So I might do some upcycling, because I've recently really got into spray painting randomly. I bought some spray paint and have upcycled some of my bathroom bins and things like that. So I'm going to think of some new things to do on my channel. So if you've got anything you would like to see, please leave it in a comment. And if there's anything else you feel like you might like to know, you know, please ask away, and I can always video a part 2 if people are interested. I know lots of people have said they would like to see more of Duke, so I will endeavour to put Duke in even more of my videos. It's a bit tricky because he's usually barking, but you know, maybe I'll just shout over the top of him. But yeah, anyway, I hope that has given you an insight into to know me a bit better. And like I said, thank you so much for all of you who have subscribed. And if my channel sounds like something that you would enjoy watching, please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe so you don't miss any upcoming videos. And I'll see you in the next one, guys. Bye.